When she says she needs a break, as in break it off and be single for a while, she really means that she wants to try out other dudes. I'm Paul from Apex Mindset. Take your finger, slide it over to the subscribe button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get these videos when I put them out. So, coming at you live from Lake House number 2. I have none of my equipment today, so hopefully you won't get drowned out by the water in the background. But I had a message question came to me from a guy who served, young guy. Okay, he did some of the wrong things that I don't advise as a young man. All right, when I say young man, under 25. Okay, knocked a girl up. In a long-term relationship with her. All that stuff. Okay, so that was his choice. That's what he did. Well, they've been plugging along, and now she tells him, well, she needs a break. And so he was asking me, what does that mean? Should I stick around, and or should I just walk away from her? That was his question. And so my answer is always, if she says she needs a break, meaning that not like you guys are going to separate for a little bit, but you're still together and not seeing other people, okay? But if you are supposed to be in a monogamous relationship or semi-monogamous, and she says she needs a break, which means that she wants to go be single, the answer is always to walk away from that relationship. Always, every single time. Don't linger around. Don't just be her, I gotta censor myself for YouTube here, but be her screw buddy, okay? Break up and move on. If she wants a break, then she needs to understand that that's a breakup for good. All right? Because here's the context here. When chicks like to say, well, I just need a break, or I'm feeling smothered, or I'm this and that and the other, or and what they're saying to you when they tell you that, what they're saying is they want you to wait around for her while she goes off and goes and plays the single game. Okay, she's gonna go and be single. What does be single mean? Well, being single means opening up the options for other guys. That means riding the carousel, so to speak, of men. Okay, so she wants to play the field, sow her wild oats, which means go from dude to dude. You can use your imagination. Gosh, it's really hard to censor myself what I'm trying to say to you here, but I think you get the point, is that she wants to ride the pony, okay, from different dudes. You get what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you? All right? Because, look, if you guys, now maybe you're being a dick. Maybe you're being, in his case, maybe he was being a little, maybe he wasn't, I don't know. Obviously it wasn't there, but, he could have been being needy or, been a little bit possessive or, you know what I mean? She felt like maybe making her feel smothered or whatever. And she wants a break, like, as in time to herself, right? Or she wants, not to feel so smothered in the relationship. Well, that's fine. You can take a break from each other and do things and start behaving differently and working on that relationship so she doesn't feel so smothered, right? There are things you can do without actually having to be single. See, there's no reason to be single for a guy or a girl unless you want to open up the possibility of being in a relationship with somebody else. That's the only reason you want to be single, is that you're not happy with your current relationship. So when a girl says that, she thinks she can do better someplace else. That is what she is telling you. When she says, we need a break, she's telling you, I think I can do better someplace else. I want you to wait around for me and be my backup plan and my backup penis so that I can go try out all the other penises, and if they don't work out, then I can come back to you, and then I didn't lose anything. Women are often trying to hedge their bets, okay? They want to hedge their bets. Their hypergamous brain makes them want to pursue their best options. If she questions whether you're it or not, this is an attempt for her to play the field and be with other men and see if they're better than you. I just don't recommend, if that's what she's going to do, then that's a breach of the commitment, right? She is telling you that she does not feel you are her best option. And the thing is, if she doesn't think that you are her best option, she will never love you. That's the reality of it. When you go back, and there's a video I did on the different types of love, all right, a while ago. You can go look that up. Maybe I'll link it in the comments, or yeah, in the description, all right? But if she doesn't, she can't love you if she doesn't see you as her best option, her best mating option, which means her best sexual option. She will never love you the way that you want to be loved as a man, okay? I mean, she could love you like a brother. She could love you like someone that she's close to, like a close, intimate friend. But she's not going to love you like her strong man that she wants to be with. You know what I'm saying? Not if she doesn't see you as that best option. So when she tells you this, and this is what she wants, she's telling you that she thinks that there's better options someplace else, which means that she does not think you are her best option. If that's what she thinks, it will never work. Her playing the field and coming back to you, by you tolerating that, you are proving to her that you are not her best option. Because an alpha dominant male who is of high value isn't going to wait around for some girl to try out all the other dudes in the neighborhood before that she comes back and settles with him. She'll never respect you if you allow her to do that and you stick around for it. And if she does come back and settles with you, she's always going to be open to the idea of doing that again. If a better option comes along, she'll happily jump on that better option because you let her do it once without any negative consequence whatsoever. So you really can't, once she makes that move, if she makes the move to break up, it's over. There is no break. It's over. It'll never work out because she'll never see you as the best. And she needs to understand that if that's the decision that she's thinking about, she needs to think really long and hard about that because she'll lose you for good. Now, if it's important enough for her to not lose you for good and to stick it out and see this to its fruition, to work on the existing relationship she's in, which would be what someone with integrity would do. If someone made a commitment, especially in this guy's case where they have a child together, they're trying to build a life together. If she made that commitment, she needs to see that commitment through to the end, whether it's going to work out or not. And either they work on it, it works out, and things go well, or they work on it and it doesn't work out and then they have a real breakup, you know what I mean? So that they both can move on with their lives. But expecting someone to wait around while you try out other dudes, that's a level of immoral and unethical stuff that you really shouldn't contend with anyway from anybody. You should never let someone treat you with that kind of low value. So if she is bringing this up, you have to assume that she's already cheating on you. She has another guy, or she has another guy already in mind, that she's already been talking with someone or seeing somebody or seeing about hooking up with somebody. Maybe she hasn't yet, and so she needs to make herself single to do that. If she comes out of nowhere with this is probably what's going on. Now, if the relationship's toxic and there's a lot of dynamics there and it's just she's not happy, things aren't working out, I could understand maybe there isn't another guy in the picture, but it doesn't matter. The point is she wants another guy to be in the picture, which is why she's making this move, all right? So if you're trying to make monogamy work, or even a semi-monogamous agreement, you either are in the relationship making it work, or you're out of the relationship. There is no letting another person play the field while you wait around for them. Okay, that's just not going to work for you. That will never work out in your favor. They will always see you as low value if you treat yourself as such. Let's see. I think I pretty much covered. One more thing about the age thing. This is the danger of getting with younger girls too. I want to say they were really young when they hooked up and she had a baby with them. Maybe not even 21 yet. That's really dangerous because there's the whole, concept of, where they don't have a chance to explore the world. And I don't recommend that they ride the carousel of men when they're exploring the world, although that's what a lot of women want to do, so that they know that when they do settle, that they're settling with the right one. That's a topic for another video. There's a whole number of reasons why that's a bad strategy, but that's the predominant strategy right now for women because of social conditioning mixed with some of their internal drives. But yeah, there's a whole idea of trying to find yourself when you're in your early 20s. That's when their sexual market value is the highest. And so they want to see what they're capable of getting. If they get knocked up and then jump into a commitment with somebody, that is most likely not going to work. She's going to feel like she's missing out on something, and she's going to run into exactly what you're running into now, which is a crisis. She realizes early on, I'm not getting any younger, and I'm with this guy, and I don't know if he's the best. I don't know if this is what I want to settle with. I need to go out there and explore my sexuality, explore other men, and see what's going on before I settle down. Now, this dummy got herself pregnant. Okay, so that's not really an option for her, not ethically or morally. That shouldn't be an option for her. However, morals and ethics never stopped anyone, right? It should, but it doesn't. So she's going to go out there, and this is what she wants to do anyway. And this is why it's very dangerous to try to long-term commitment someone who's under 25 years old. Okay, because they're going to feel they might, especially under 21 years old, especially. At least in the United States anyways, from a cultural perspective, because they're going to feel like they've missed out on something, and you'll start building a life with this chick, and she'll be great and everything, and then all of a sudden she'll pull something out of her rear end like, I'm just not happy, or I'm feeling confined or smothered, or I don't know, and you might not be doing anything wrong. Well, she's pulling that out of her butt because basically she feels smothered because she wants to ride a carousel of dudes and see which shape and thickness she likes the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she wants to do. She wants to have her carousel of dude time, and you're interrupting that with this whole building a life, commitment, and child thing. That you did to her. I'm sure, right? She didn't do it to herself or anything by not taking care of herself, not making sure that protection happened. It's her body and everything, but whatever. It's going to be someone else's fault. And so, yeah, that's the thing about that. That's the real danger there. So, I guess the moral is don't LTR a girl who's under 25. If you do, you better vet that one out real well, okay? Because this is what happens. This is more likely to happen prior to when they reach that epiphany in their late 20s. A younger 20s girl is more likely to do this, okay, and not enter a commitment with you. That's going to be a good one, all right? She's just more likely. You're going to start building with her thinking, especially if you're an older guy, you'll start building with this young girl, and then she's going to flake on you. So that's a real danger. Make sure you vet that stuff out, and always wear a condom, right? Like, always strap up, always protect yourself, okay? Do not make babies with somebody and then try to make a relationship work. That's not the best idea. So have your strategy. Make sure you're doing the right thing. If you have a baby with someone, for God's sakes, make sure it's planned. You know what I'm saying? This is like, 8th grade health class stuff, but some of you guys need to hear it. Well, that's it. Thanks for the video. Thanks for the question. I was glad I was able to answer it from my soldier friend. Okay, he used to be in the military. And if you have questions, send them to me. Got a number of different platforms. If we need to deep dive, we're going to probably schedule a coaching session. That'll be a video chat. Unless you live near me, then we can do it in person. And then there's also email coaching that's available just for questions. If it's something that I can answer via a quick video clip or response to an email, that's another option as well. And then I'll feature those in videos so that everybody can benefit from it, learn from it. So thanks for the support. Oh, my email list. Yeah, get on my email list because we're going to have free stuff, more free content on different platforms. So I need to keep you informed of that, okay? That's apxmindset@gmail.com. All one word, apxmindset@gmail.com. Thanks again for the support. Till next time.